So this video, we're going to cover a barbell shoulder press, and we're actually doing this at an angle though. This is going to be for people that maybe have an injury, like they have impingement or they have a rotator cuff tear, or maybe just general tightness where they can't do an overhead press with correct form, meaning that the arm goes directly up. They're pressing either at an angle or they're trying to force their arm to come back, so they're arching their lower back or actually just trying to move their chest around too much. So for this, putting the barbell on the ground, some people leverage it in a corner of a room, and this is slowed down just a little bit to help show what's going on here. My hand is at the end of the barbell, and then I press directly out from my body. I want to make sure that my feet are shoulder width apart. My ribs are down, meaning I'm not trying to pull my chest up really, really high, which would just arch my lower back. So this allows me to still work the shoulder, right? Because I'm pressing out like that without forcing my arm to go back, because like I don't have the mobility for it. I have an injury that's preventing me from doing that. It does put a little bit more emphasis on the front part of the shoulder, so the front delt, but it still works the shoulder overall. And I'm going to show from the front what this would look like. So I'm squared up. I'm not pushing at various angles. I'm trying to go straight out with my arm. And you usually see me put my hand on my abs or my ribs right there, because I'm trying to make sure that I'm not flailing or kind of bringing my ribs up for this movement. I want to keep them locked down. Now, like I said, this allows me to get into this movement. And I could add weight onto this barbell if I wanted to, and I could scale it by actually moving my arm up the barbell a little bit, which you're going to see here in a second. So as I'm here and I have that higher, I'm leveraging that so that I'm not actually pressing as much weight now. So this doesn't weigh a ton. I could use a lighter bar if I wanted to. Most people can't handle the barbell here, and actually we end up stacking weight on there. So once again, putting the hand there to make sure that I keep the ribs in place. Now, here's some stuff I don't want to see with this. I'm too far back, so my arm is really compressing down. Usually it'll almost come directly on top of the front part of my shoulder here. That's just too far back. It's actually twisting my wrist, and it's bending it in a manner that I don't want. I also don't want this to shoot off in various directions either, where it's kind of off. I want to make sure that this comes up straight, because that's going to pull on my shoulder, and we don't want an injury. So when we're pressing or we're not rotating, right, I actually keep that flat. I'm not leaning into it, locked down, pressing directly in front of your body. So great for anybody that has shoulder injuries or tightness that's basically preventing them from getting in these very strict archetypes, as Kelly Starrett likes to call it, where we have a hang or a press archetype where that comes directly up overhead. So hopefully that helps anybody. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know below, and stay tuned. We'll have more videos for you.